How do? Welcome back to Witcombe Park Farm. Last episode we got the top field all harvested and baled. We filled the oil mill with enough linseed to get us through the next 12 months. And we've got... what have we got left? 34, best part of 35,000 litres left over that's gone into the silo. So that's lovely. This episode we've got a lot to do. I need to get the AI worker going, liming and fertilising the alfalfa fields, so they're all ready because they've gone dark green on the harvest map, so it looks like they're going to be ready next month again. So we need to make sure they're at peak. We're going to buy a mulcher so we can start mulching as well. We've got the rest of the fields to harvest. I'm hoping we'll be able to do the majority of them this episode. This is saying so why is this saying no data on the soil? Has that expired? We're going to have to rebuy the soil. Black. Yeah, outdated data. Ah. Purchase that again then. Okay, let's try again. Let's have a look. Yeah, pH bad. So yeah, we definitely need to get that limed. That's thrown me off a little bit. That I didn't. It's been a long time since I've had to rebuy data. So yeah, we need to get a mulcher. We need to get that going. I want to get the second harvester, which we've got parked, so I won't be able to tab to it. We need to get that going. So we're going to have the two harvesters running simultaneously. I just wanted to say as well, we've just hit over 100 subs, which is absolutely lovely. May not seem a lot to some people, but it's a nice little milestone for the channel. So thank you to everybody who has subscribed. And at the same time, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. We're probably going to need to repair this, which is going to be fun, swinging it round into the garage or workshop, whatever you want to call it. And we're in, I want to say, hopefully. Yeah, we're in. We're in. Right. Question is now, are we going to fit in? Get that gate closed. There we go. Right, what's the damage going to be? 81 on header. 2.5 grand. All in. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. So, which field are we going to set this guy going on? I think probably the bottom field to start. Ooh, I tell you what, I need to check actually. Oh, it's done. Oh, it's done. Ah, okay. Well, that was quick and easy. I wanted to check whether I've got him set to buy-in. But either he's finished on 1%, which is extraordinarily lucky, which he has, my God. That was lucky. Okay, we'll move him on to the next one. This obviously is not going to take long. We need to get some nitrogen down as well. I'd prefer to use the Nemesis on that, just because we've got the crop sensor. So we might as well get that set up as well. So I want to have a look at mulchers once everybody's going. I'll get this into the field. My concern with the class harvester as well, might have to do a lap. We're not going to be able to get it into the field with the header on like we did at the top field, so we are going to have quite a bit of crop destruction, I think. Which is a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. There's nothing we can do about it. It's such a big harvester. I'm not turning crop destruction off because I like to play with it on for the realism aspect. Okay, it shouldn't take them too long on this one. It's not a massive field. I'll have to get the second tractor set up for carting. Actually, let me stop that. I need to use Courseplay thinking about it. And the reasoning for that is when it's when you're harvesting on Courseplay, the if it gets to a full tank and it's in the field, you know, the auger's not on the side that's already been harvested, it pulls out of the crop, so you don't get crop destruction and you can unload, which is a lovely feature. So we're starting at the first waypoint. We've got 2 headlands. Start. So 25 minutes. On that. Okay, beautiful. He's away. Yeah, well, now the fun part, getting this monster into this field. Could do with selling that gate, really, or getting rid of it. Because it just looks a bit daft there by itself now. Buildings are gone. We are going to put something else there, but do we really need the gate? Can we remove the gate? Don't think we can. We can. There we go. Nice. Gone. Beautiful. Just thinking about it, you know, it'd have probably been better just driving onto Alfalfa Field and coming across through the hedge. So we're going to have a little bit of destruction. Well, why didn't I think of that before? Let's just get lined up so we've got room for baler. Lovely. Poppy's not going to fill as quick as the linseed does, unfortunately, because it yields less. But that's alright, that's why we did extra fields. So before I get fully going on this, I want to have a look at getting a mulcher so we can get the eye worker going. Has he finished that field actually? He has. I've done a very good job of it, but it looks at the lime application on the left, but here's what it is. It says it's done. Right, it can crack on. Let's pull shop up. See if anything new's coming to sale. Nope. So we need to be looking at mulchers. problem is the size of them. 3 meters, 2.2. I mean, that's alright. 9.1. Don't really want to spend 78 grand. That looks like it's going to be the best bet. 9.1 meters, only takes 140 horsepower. And it's got a wicking speed of 11. So let's get that bought. What's the horsepower on the Fent? 170, so the Fent will pull it. So just wait for him to finish this little section. The harvester is ready for an unload. Might as well, since it's going to be a poppy, use the same trailer for now. That's the liming finished. Got it all going on. We need to get down to the store. I want to start the mulching going on the top field. Because the only problem is with the AI worker on the harvester is we're going to have to bale separately instead of getting it all done at the same time with Follow Me. The only way around that is to buy a second baler. I mean, we've got a second baler, but I don't really want to have square and round bales for straw. I'd rather they all be square or all be round, so maybe we could look at second baler next year, but I think priority next year, I'm going to get the potatoes going, because we're a British farm. I want British produce. And potatoes is one of those. My god, I've only just got down to the store and it needs to be unloaded again. I didn't expect it to be filling this quick with Poppy. Oh. Oh, it started moving. That's why. I thought it'd just stay still on the unload. If you see though, he's pulled out, so he's finished just here. And he's backed up and pulled out to allow us room to get the trailer in. So hopefully now he's not going to start moving again, he's just going to unload. Yes, he is. I was going to say that was so quick, something wasn't right. He should now just pull forward and carry on from where we left off. Which he is doing. I love that feature on Cosplay. Such a good feature. Right, let's get this up to the top field and start it off mulching. Okay, here we are at the top field. I have cleared the bales previously to starting recording, so they're all in the storage. Let's have a look. Let's go with 3 headlands. We can start with the headlands. He should be alright. He's got 30 horsepower more than what he needs to pull this piece of equipment. And it's not too much of a hilly field. And he's away. So with that mulcher, and if we remember to roll the shear, that'll give us a 5% boost in yield. He's cracking on nicely. So let's get the baler in. It may roll into darkness by the time we finish this field. We'll have to just wait and see. But to be honest, with the time it takes us to do this, we may even be able to get the AI worker to do it next field as well in the same time frame. But we will see. That's turned itself off again. Going, locked in. Right. Let's get this field done.
17, wild and free, and brown hair flowing in the wind, speeding down that 2-lane street. Most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. And when I finally got your name, I couldn't hide my stupid smile. A Friday night after the game, your blue eyes stole my heart away. Yeah. They said we were too young to know that we need to see the world. The world's not bigger than my dream, that you'd come and make your home with me. And I'm feeling like every single part of me is beating. My chest, my bones, my mind. Now I'm dreaming that you come and make your own with me. That you come and make your own with me. Yeah. Oh, and I'm feeling like every single part of me is beating. My chest, my bones, my mind. Now I'm dreaming with every breath I breathe that you come and make your own with me. We're shaking hands and stammered words. I tried so hard to play it cool. I took your hand and took a knee, and I said, would you come and make your own with me? Would you come and make your home with me? And I'm feeling like every single part of me is beating. My chest, my bones, my mind. Now I'm dreaming with every breath I breathe that you come and make your own with me. Yeah. Come and make your own with me.
I've got one word for that. Wow. That was chuffing hard work. Keeping up with both the combines, the carting, the other AI workers doing whatever they were doing. That was a bloody lot. On the flip side though, the grain mill is now got enough poppy in it to last it through to next year. We have done the majority of our fields. We've only really got now the tiny little field left, which we shall do. What am I going to do? I'm thinking, do a pass on to next month? So we got some daylight? Or do we just crack on and do it now? And then we can pick up the next episode in August. Probably the latter, I think. I know it's getting dark, but we've still got a decent amount of daylight. How much has this guy got left to do? Yeah, still got a bit, so we may as well get ourselves over to that little field and get that one done. And then all the fields are done, everything's harvested. And then we can start the next stage of the operation next month, getting the mulching done. We need to get these bales collected and into storage. Need to get the 2 fields the AI workers done baled. We need to get all the fields mulched, limed. And then we'll be into drilling season, so the with this amount of fields, it's a lot of work. And next year we're going to have even more fields, which is slightly worrying, not going to lie. Come on lad, hook up. Ready for another unload. I've just turned this time down a bit because we've lost a lot of light over the past 10 minutes and I don't want to lose any more. As soon as I was so close to finishing this harvest. I like it unloads on the move as well, which is something the standard AI worker doesn't do. If you don't get it before it's full, it just unloads stationary, so I like the cosplay so much better for harvesting. Right, that should be... Whoa, that should be the last empty for this guy. On this field. So I don't need to worry about that. Well, I was going to use the smaller harvester on this field, but I think for shits and giggles, let's see how long it takes us to harvest this little field with this ginormous harvester. Plus the eye work is still going on the fence, so... But yeah, let's see. I reckon, what, a minute? 2 minutes tops? Okay, I might have been slightly optimistic with 1 to 2 minutes, but still, what, 5-6 minutes? Which for the amount of linseed we got, 22,238 litres, is not a bad 5 minutes work. So he has finished the cosplay, so that's good. I need to... I started the baler on follow me and then realised again I didn't have it turned on. So that was great. But yeah, happy with that. Everything is done that I wanted to get done this episode. All the harvesting is done. So in between episodes, I'm going to just spray off that last alfalfa field quickly. I'm going to get this trailer of linseed, that trailer of poppy into the silo. So when we start next episode, we'll have a look at how much we've made. And then probably collect up the bales from the field we harvested. And then we'll have to bale ourselves next episode. We've still got loads to do, still need to bale, still need to mulch, lime, and then start drilling. So that's going to do it for this one, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to help me out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.